Nonsia abo wadeshimamba ha Adom TV semekoso o my Ghana mu ebre no associate be so mo Adom TV enwumre nonsia kase nsem na doso pan ye na so de edi makotene ya betene bi eni Kane Deputy Director Emma National Service Authority gift to our mensa na wotwetwe mo bepie mo my Ghana mu National Intelligence Bureau for kwayire ne page me no woka say won mo eja ne mo nsem mu nkyere mu ye be so mo ewo kase ye mu se de nyina ye nem no nyamebo akina osoafo hwe my Ghana sika sense kwa kopie mu mrahye bedwafie na afempenu waduonu wenu makoma sika no mu wakenkan ni nyina de akire Ghana de hye mrahye bedwafo mo bi won ma akire ma adwen de afade wo mo hwe ne mu sakoma sika no bi pie mu ewo mu Ghana Statistical Service mpanyifo de manebo ababetu dwa won sem nyina ene se my Ghana se de sika sem se won mo asese bubu no mo bo ni nyina bomu dia na se ebetumi aju 1.2 trillion Ghana cedis emunchire mu kase mu ye de beso mo science way apomoden yedwadie obi man so kansie ne nyina ka ho bi makase ne demo na ewie pay Facebook /Adom TV Extra DSTV Go TV nsemi twegu wo honom channel so www.adomonline.com ko honom nsemi ya twere ne nyina no egu honom podcast wo honom obenya bi yetie midin ediokatachi ejeska pa yentwa ya hone mbra ya ba nsem se de sifetie no eshase I mentioned some no say emfa emamo. Kane Deputy Director Emma National Service Authority gifty or remensa na wotwetwe mama ne bobeto dwa na echirem so bepie mu ewo my Ghana emu na National Intelligence Bureau for mo hwe ne mu so betumi eto na yesie my Ghana emu se de beya o betumi ayire ne purchase and so sika sembi wo ye ne basabra na wodi ne djuma ewo authority ho ne so enne ne nti Adom kase yensa ka echirem dia waja no.
News abwama ne se wonum enyanentie afri National Intelligence Bureau for honomo se anu memrenda bra if you worry mensa kanen wo ye pania bi de kira woda National Service Authority anu a onukro ye science ye Ghana Football Association Executive Council member eba wonum aso ya wototo na no nhwere kakra ewie ye no ena wonum ejai no nenso bill potia wonum edema no nam so ma wodi jai no ne de enya de se ababetu science ababetu dwa se enipa bi a wonum enye adwuma National Service Authority honomo wondin ewo payroll so na sikadie bi akoso ewo asoye honomo nti enenam so a ema wokoche gift yowari mensa esan se wachire mu se wono ne pen so ena saa sikadie no ekroso ne fibra sansemi ebeto dwa no manfo dodo no a na de wano atomu bi a wodi woni edi akire ahwe ba bi a sansemi ebekwa akuduru.
Apoye mantam suafo reta kosua wate wahebo o se fire tenders ahodro ya mantam ne mu dum jejumafo odidi juma ensheda enkoye na nche bia no obehya asia ye mu hwehwe mu se de bi obetumi esese niye na abomu dwumadi a wodi mantam ne mu no ayekra behwe
Ebra poye mantam suafo reta kosua wate ede na nchira akwatia ya no wokwa akudi ne dwuma bi no okoto se pick up hyen bi anya akwanhia ama eja atomu na ebra okudu bia honom no ne hu dwuri ne pa se wokohunu so dumja adwumayefo a na wobomodin ase eja ato hyen mu obedum no no na wode bre ena na edum no saa bre kro no emu no a police fo honom ebona mane se wonom anu wati hyen mu obra nya akwanhia no wo prepare ya ne senti wode wonom akwasa man kese aban ya resabia wonom eji ayarehwe maami ene odumja adwumayefo edi nkita ho na wonom edeto nanim se asaman kese dumja hyen wo honom no beburu afini die enya de se aye adwuma wonom kosade to nanim se wasere dumja adwumayefo ahodo eben wonom se womeboa wonom sanse asemi eto maamu yakoma so enti no wode tudwa se enchekura dumja hyen ahodo ewo mantam honom no wobehwe ho asema kana de hiase wosiesie no watu hu anamo
Ejumayefo ya wonomo ewo China Fashion Limited no ewo sutware ya no ewo shai osudoku mens na emu ene waka ho abomu ayo ye kire wo mso monti ase baabi omudi djuma na brebia no kromafo bi kom ho bomu a obeto we dia so mso enkoyi ntimpanyefo nhwe na wanya ho bibi
Ejumayefo a we adwuma wo China Fashion Company Limited echemu a Ejumayekuyi wafa kromafo bebre ene wo mo ye adwuma tilapia adwuma en wo ye e wo shai osudoku mens ne mu nenso kromafo eta wo mo so saa ma adwuma wo ye no enkoso chimu sesese ombambo nti ohunu de wonya odi adesre eto aban ene bambuku ahodo anim sa dabroma omra emeye wo mumwa
ekobani se workers no pono mo kofia na aka security for no nko a omutu share su na omuye ne maboni obehu na adibechi no na omo abetwitwa nest na muano a omo nurse wa han no ma pie ama ma chi fish ni nyina akoton saa no a ha company no ma nema bebre anka company be ye aboa na ya sitina ye akwa enim no omuntumi ye because of a car omubono
Adom kaseye amananso ho a obomoden enne kabi wonfo wa sutware kuro ne mu atwetwe enkomo ene no mu Isaac Tai ekasa ye ebusa ne sede adwumayefo yi ekan ede no wo ekafa ho.
Now length the cage one is containing about 11,000 fish, and they will come here cut as much as 15 kgs, 12 kgs, 20 kgs. In fact, what is happening? They are in fact harming the people. Based on this, the Chinese try so much to gather security, private security services. They are there, but still the problem is not solved.
Oni nyina mu ne kasamafo emma China adwumako yi enso ene Adom kaseye atwetwe enkomo no de sansem yi atudwa.
Na eya koye bi ti say ase few people omo Chinese e wo Ghana ha omu di nsemone no ye de afra eye papafo na omu wo Ghana na ye ka Chinese fo a omu ya papafo eye investment e wo Ghana no they are even more than the fake Chinese people in this country. So ya this ready as a PR I from Daniel Benin I'm a day to abanyanim any the national security enim ni say they should come to our aid. Na adwuma wei eboye nia ye nya bi emfa ma ye youth a omu on patem ha.
Na mebwech na osofo Homa Ghana sika semso bejina Ghana mampanyi John Jomani Mahama nemu na kom sika fimpinu na duonu no medie no wakenkan e de akire mahibedwafo e na Ghana de hye ne senti yamane boni ohina mposa kabo one mahibedwafo ni bi e de nkomo wa jo madwenkire e de afade omo hwe ne mu se wo kina no bepie mu e wakom sika na emu.
Nyame ya doma oswafo a ono na hwe Ghana sika semso ato forcing ebe ko gina mrahebedwem no de Ghana budget akotudwa na we na dom ketwa no ene Adom news nsentwofo etwetwe nkomo no wo de atudwa se omampeni John Dramani Mahama ne promises awodo ode atudwa se eto awodo obi mu obeyi afio no omo hwe anim se nyame ya doma akina oba monkosesa na no kra mrahebedwani owo bandai ene swame ensem omde tudwa no.
Expectations, I expect that the budget will give us a roadmap as to how best as a nation we can generate a lot of revenue internally to be able to meet our obligations as a country. I also expect him to come up with policies that will address unemployment in this country. I also expect him to come out with a policy that will also come out to show us that they are committed.
Mrahebedwani owo odododio ene dom kese no wo ma be de akire enso ade tudwa se
they left debts in almost every sector of the economy, and so every sector is in pain. We never heard, in fact you and I, having been in politics or followed politics or doing your journalism, never heard of any term like haircut in our economic, advancement. Only under MPP that Ghana went so bad, people's investments were locked up to the extent that investments had to be given haircuts.
Inti wo science mi ho ne ebeko eye screen no ho na ya hwe de ekoso ewo eye nyamebo echi na akombesika osofo Homa Ghana sika semso kwakokenkan edi amagana de hye nyina nti we no edi aso ya hodo no mo bie Homa Ghana mu wo mo hwe ne mu se bepie mu ewo akombesika ne emu. Tiafi yenhwe background ne kakra incident kra na akombesika no de bia no mrahebedwafie chiame etna se na osofo hwesika semso akwakogina mu na wakenkan ya akombesika no article 179 ye no ewo my Ghana ya mamre ne mu eno wechire mu ese akabosume ba ko bia ma fe akona wie ye bia na ewo sa ban ewo sa manyukwa ewo aban mu ne bon homodin asa akombesika no obetumi akwakenkan na we no obechire mu sika dodo ampanyefo wonu mu edi anaso mu de djuma na ye ne mabdodo nso so eto awodo nso so a wonu mu age owie ni nyina na se wasanso pensem mu de wo hwe ne mu se wo de bedi djuma afie besi mu foforo no emu enu nti na ya akombesika na bre bia no impanyefo working kan day pote na akombesika na ya na ekomu Into oswafo ye ohwe man Ghana sika sem so say the dinkan kan no obegina Ghana man panyini anemo na komasika no wakenkan e wo man Ghana mrahye bedwafie na we no obechire mu eye de aban no wo hwe ne mo so obetumi de gu akwam eto ahodo obegege ne sika ahodo bi so de bedi dwuma e wo afia ye wo mu anasa fofura ye ba be simo no emu budget no so no wo bobo ni nyina no no wogina eye Ghana ye annual budget cycle no so e no de bobo budget ni nyina no nta komasika no enye se mpanyifo soro ya no maye da bi nema hodo bi akoso sikasemu e wo man Ghana mu no hwe ni nyina na se wonu mu asese abubu wi a na wode ahye ya komasika no emu intakomasika ye ka ho asema na se budget cycle ye ka ho asem no e nema nan na edinam de dikan na ye formulation de tosum ye no ya approval de tosum ye say implementation na no krakra no ye monitoring afi yenhwe asoya hodo de omo hwe ne mu se akomasika na mebu akina oso afa bekenkan na ebebemu bi nti we ne gutafo Ghana Union of Traders wo mu hwe ne mu se nya mebu akina akomasika no e-levy impanyefo bi twam kura ede afrimu betting tax impanyefo be yi ede afri honom COVID-19 levy so ebetumi afri honom na afen so no won mu bi e wo man Ghana mu nyumeku ahodo bi impanyefo ahya ase ama won so atwia eto e wo man Ghana emu afi yenhwe the Association of Ghana Industries so won mo hwe ne mu sakomasika ebepie mu ewo mu won so hwe ne mu say e-levy nso so betumi afri honom okura betting tax so impanyefo betumi atwa mu ede afri o man yemu COVID-19 levy nso so ebefri ho na bi nso so no mo so hwe say ye nipa no bi wo man Ghana emu nyumeku ahodo bi agencies ahodo bi wo so be hya ase atwia eto ne nyina beboa ama mining pagya ye nyina ye hwe ne mu na tumi abemu bi mo so mo hwe ne mu se mpanyefo betumi ede nhye ye gu akwa mu se de be ye adwuma mo ye no ebe so asne ede ama won mo afi yen hwe traders advocacy group Ghana de mo so hwe ne mu na mebo akina komasika no ebetumi apie mu wo so hwe ne mu se mpanyefo betumi ede tax rate bi aba and the fixed tax rate wo so bia atwia oport se de be ya asese bia entumi embemu ewo mu bi mo so mo hwe ne mu se import duties mpanyefo betumi ayito a edaso no ade afri so se de be ya nemo mo kra eframa hodo mu aba o man Ghana mu no ebetumi akọ ntem so ade ama o man ye bi so wo hwe se e-levy mpanyefo be ye afri hono mo kra na biem COVID-19 levy and as a tax so no we yi ana we twam kura ede afri won nya mebu akina enyumeku wo man Ghana emu won mu nyina ehwe ne mu se eye o man Ghana oswafo hwe o man Ghana sika sense kwa kopie mu o mrahye bedwafie na chese e-levy COVID-19 tax ni ma hodo mu bi watumi yi ede afri hono mu ade ama mu se de be ye wonyumade nyina no ebetumi aye kama ma yento yensem ne so na yenfe ye ni enkyere ensem foforo emu Mrahye bedwani ya wogina ma wona ewo ofo ase yiribi eye kwadwo wopon enkroma wono so dia todwa se wonya mebu akina ko masika no wo bompaye se no kradie ebede hene wo.
That we expect the minister to be truthful to the economic record of this country. The economic record of this country is not in the mouth of any politician to mouth. The Ghana Statistical Service, and I understand later this morning they're even going to do some work on the latest GDP numbers. The Bank of Ghana and other institutions of state regularly publish Ghana's economic record. I think that the minister should desist from any invitation from political forces to juice up the numbers to paint a more bleak story of the Ghanaian economy than is. Because if he does that, he will scare investors away. If he does that, he will not be true to the economic record of the country. What we need to do is to be true to the record and to build on the successes so far. That's number one. Number two, on the fiscal side, a lot of people are expecting the removal of these three taxes we have spoken about without an introduction of new taxes or padding onto it, some more VAT on other sectors, which will end up crippling other sectors of the economy. Right. We all agreed before the election that taxes were a bit high and we needed to take off some of the tax.
Yefi sansem so na afi yefi ni entrance foforo mu na Ghana mampani John Dramani Mahama wodin srahwe akopie mu e Burkina Faso man emu wo mo military leader Captain Ibrahim Traore wonen wahia edin komo wahwenhye yahodo bi betumi ede gu akwa mu edwade betumi ademu ede ma man mienu na bi nso so ahobambon sem no ayekra behwe.
Esa nyonkofa soronko a eda Ghana ene Burkina Faso aman no entemu nti no Brahman panyin John Dramani Mahama ekopie mu wo honom no akwa aba soronko na wonom edihia no kwan saa ensrahwe eye kwan amampanyin efa so ede ada srani a woda Burkina Faso man no ano ase sebra na wo so afenemu esuaye no obai ebetai nachi amampanyumfo mienu efa saa kwanya no so adwendwene akwan pa obetumi aboa madwadie ani sikasem akonkan ewo Ghana ene Burkina Faso aman ni mu.
Discuss the issue of our economic relations in respect of trade between our people, free movement of our people between our countries, and how we can improve the transit trade through Ghana for Burkina importers who bring their goods through Ghana to Burkina, how we can improve the transit corridor so that they're able to do that without any disturbance.
Manpeni John Dramani Mahama SNCD to just say.
So how we can collaborate in terms of the fight against terrorism is another issue we discussed. We've discussed the issue of AES and ECOWAS, and I've got new perspectives about the concerns that the three countries have in respect of their relations with ECOWAS. And so I assured Mr. President that at the next ECOWAS meeting, I would pass on what they have explained to me to the other leaders.
I mean, in a sense, so na yencha yonja bofon kratu yeba in some libya kechra ide betwamso. Apomoden kasiesha na so sepep student take abofo abribia no boy so yasne emaye to me ede yeso afi enhwede koso ewo apomoden emo. Adanse dom pase hema eye nana efrifa to kudum ya otoso emienu ode afutu ma mebno ma ya ye wo maiga na emo sennuane a ye no ye man Ghana emu ne ho abehia so mbetumi asua sedi esifa no no isanse sennuane no na ye nnuane juha kama pa ewo mu ne senti wonsua no a eno bebo mo man Ghana pomoden sem etima kama
Sidum poase hima ene Adom news in centroni azeke no menyo twetwe nkomo odi to dwa se di nti a womo enu asa enuane eye traditional dish Women's Day no eyade a womo de nkyerɛkyerɛ emma mabunu no efa eye traditional enuane ahodo animu apomuden esonfa so
emma nyina ada no ahemafo nyina e wadanse se yemenoa tete aduane no emma yemma ene ye nananom hu sene etie ye bae sadansi dom pass for ye de ye to ene namafo no enuane a ye die no enye enuane no magi indomie na yasese gumu bonse wudi ana kidney ne yare aba nyina afri nuane a ye die no
edubia sehima enso ede tudwa apomuden emfa so ewo enama hodo bi mu a esese wo enkwam
titinuane ne de ehia pa ebi set titinuane na hoden wom ye behwe se bi a ene de abroa me ye me ye otwen kwan eso edi monsura kakra ewo mu ena mesan ye abunabunu kwan no ubehu super wom emre wom adwene wom saa nam no ye nam a eya hoden a eya nam a hoden wom enwa adwene emre super ni nyina ye nam a eye nampa enti enen enuane a ye no ene tetede no ensunsunu edam bebre
afi yenhwe de koso ewo dwedi ensoso emu Ghana Statistical Service impanyefo de amanebo ababetudwa wonum echire mu edi my Ghana sikasem wonum asese na eju 1.2 trillion Ghana cedis na kire se efi afempin wana aduonu wanan no mu a eba no na ehunu puntu na sempeja be yo hachechemu enum na chirepo enso.
For the period January to December 2024, Ghana for the first time has hit a 1 trillion figure for our GDP all-inclusive estimate, specifically with the economy growing by about 1.2 trillion Ghana cedis in the year 2024. From a non-oil GDP perspective and a non-gold GDP perspective, the economy grew by 1.1 trillion Ghana cedis in the year 2024, and from a non-gold perspective, GDP at current prices was 1.08 trillion Ghana cedis in the year 2024. From a constant GDP perspective, that is when we take into consideration actual changes in the value of goods and services in terms of quantities and having discounted for the effect of price increases over the period, the 1 trillion Ghana cedis that was recorded from a current GDP perspective reduces to just under 200 billion Ghana cedis for the year 2024. Specifically, in the year 2024, Ghana's economy from a constant GDP perspective was 197 billion Ghana cedis for the period 2024.
The Sansun Chaya Honi and Jabba for Kratoya Bar, Cobistone, or Crado, a good demon Sam with the better also.
Absame dase se uguso Adom TV agudie monsem na nwumre so Jibrena nkoma wodo a yaboabo no memfe no so entoa so ema na yemwura mu ewo 2026 FIFA World Cup enyimu akansi a yehwe nim se the Black Stars of Ghana any Chad wo de bepem so na nche bia ena mpanifo ekofa aye Chris Pega se ene wo no beka ho se team no psychologist opanino e de atudwa se wo hwe se obetimi aboa ama ne nimde no ama Black Stars ejina nanso.
Honored to be part of this exciting journey. I will bring my expertise from Belgian football to the Ghana national team. I've been working with the Belgian FA for about 15 years as a psychologist, and I'm very excited to help the team, the players individually, and help the coaching staff build strong performance. And as you know, the mental side is really crucial in modern football. It's a physical game, a tactical game, but also a mental game. So to be strong mentally is crucial, and I'm happy to support players and staff with my expertise to reach high.
Afeyem fe ninchemo enrada Ghana Premier League obekaya Kumasi Asante Kotoko ehye Legon City seka mienu a omo entime antibiene no na coach Dr. Nate Ogum wode etudwa se wo hwenim se the team no modern mono ya de se bekoso a agina nanso.
Take it game by game. I mean, every game comes with its own dynamics. Whether we are playing here or whether we are playing in Kumasi or we are playing away, every game comes with its dynamics. So to me as a coach, I'll say that we need to take it game by game. Once we are able to do that, then we can be ready for the title. So you can't win a title without taking the games game by game. To me, that's my approach. Even though the ultimate may be there, every coach in the world, the ultimate may be there. Even the World Cup, the Champions League. Every coach wants to win the World Cup, the Champions League, everything. But then you take it game by game. So to me, whatever that it is, I believe that we must take it game by game. And once we take it game by game, I think it will be good for
Absanye nyina so ensema odo na nwumre so bobo ano na yemfensi na afi kase no entoa so ema within the Cobistone okomankra bakwa maka ensuroja adura enwono nomere 1 sheshe
Besamo akwa ba bia member Adom TV enwumre no siakase so ma yento ayensem no so oso for my Ghana isikasem so Dr. Atoforsen woni ye social media influencer Kalije ehia ye twetwe nkomo kakra na nsem bia wode ye tudwa no o kire mu se Ghana school feeding program sika otwia edema desuafo se wo mu fandidi e wo mu no aban na ehwe ne mu so bepegye mu ede free 150 pesos na eju 2 cedis.
For Dr. Kasiela Atoforsen, HMU as say school feeding, Sika wode Emma Bofrebia no pejama free, Ghana City Bako, and in persuade you Eddie Ghana City Munu. Na we eka and maybe I would ever show my Ghana Kong Masika, or Chenembana would go to Jom Rashibi Fieno at home. Abe Fontaine time X so ena, or call Honemabuna, a Honum Equity and Como. Na wani social media influencer Kalije etwetwe nkomo and Dr. Forsen editu just say adeba akwa wone omanfodi nkomo hu se ha wo mo pa asoye hwe emane mofra edie so ene Ghana school feeding program no senti say ye omanfo ehunu se the school feeding e kono wani anyi hu nti aban woni hyehye mu no wode mpeswa aduonum eka ho a ogidi ye se we betimi aboa kakra ye bemma akongomasika wode emma school feeding budget no ebekwa koduro ha mu chichemu aduasa miensa